Hey, good evening, everybody. Today is January 21st, 2020. And I'm coming back to you today because today I am going to go ahead and share with you a dream that I was given last spring of last year. Okay. I never made a video about it, and I've only told a few people about it. Okay. I told Terry at Walking by the Spirit Always, I told her about it. And I told Shauna at Change is Coming about it. And I think I might have told one other person, but I can't remember who it was I would have told. But these are phone conversations I told, but I never made a video about it. But I'm going to do it now. It's really on my spirit heart to do it, okay? And the weird thing about it was I was just in there praying to God, talking to God about it, should I just go ahead and make the video and about it? And every time he gives me something, he wants me to tell it. He wants me to tell it, but this has been this is the one and only video that I have been this reluctant to tell, and I don't know why, but I'm going to tell it now. I guess because I was in fear of people saying I was date setting, but the dream's not for me, and I'm not date setting, okay? So before I get into the dream, I'm going to tell you this. If you do not believe that I am hearing from the Lord, if you do not believe that I am his mouthpiece, that he tells me to say things and I come and tell what he says, you don't have any business watching me on my channel. You don't have any business watching this video for sure, okay? The things that I'm about to tell you right now came straight from God, without a doubt. If any of you come on here and try to tell me I'm setting dates and this and that, you're just lying. You're lying is what you're doing, because I'm not setting nothing. I'm not saying anything on my own. What I'm about to say came straight from God, okay? So I'm just going to block and remove your comment. That's what's going to happen. All right. So, okay, here goes the dream. Now, I'll explain some things about it after I tell it. Okay, so, and I'm pretty distressed about it because I feel like, wow, we're just so close. So, okay, here we go. All right, so the dream started off like this. I was in a massive, huge room. Inside this massive room, there was two people. It was me and another woman. Okay, that's it. And all right, so inside this massive, huge room was a whole bunch of toilets lined up. Okay, and only me and this other woman was in there. But I had the knowledge of knowing that this room was about to be packed with many people. Okay, now I used one of the toilets and I eliminated my waste, okay, which is symbolism of getting rid of sin, okay, just getting rid of sin. That's what that all was about. And it was like in a old, like back in the, I don't know, I'm just guessing, maybe back in the cowboy days or before that and stuff, they had these little basins that they would use like at the hospital beds, like I'm saying, if you can't get out of the bed, they give you those little potty basin thing. I don't know. So anyway, okay, so I used that, and I remember I said, oh, well, I'm just going to leave this here because they're going to need it. All these people that are coming, they're going to need it, okay? Then like I said, I eliminated my waste, which was symbolic of me getting rid of my sin, period, okay? So then I said, all these people are going to need all of these toilets. So me and the lady were getting ready to leave the room. As I was exiting out of the room. Now, when I said, oh, these people are going to need this stuff, these are things I'm thinking in my head. This is just thoughts in my mind in the dream. As I'm leaving out of the room, I say two things. These are the only two things I said the entire dream. These are the only two two things that came out of my mouth the entire time. I might have thought things, but these are the only things that I was spoke. As I was walking out of this room, I said, 24th, 25th. It was like an announcement. I said, 24th, 25th. I said it just like that. I didn't say 24, 25. I said 24th, 25th. Okay? Which resembles dates. Okay? 24th, 25th. That's what I said. And I exited out of the big room. The next scene was this. The next scene of the dream was this. There was a brand new white church building that had just been built. It had never been entered into before. It had the it had the ribbon ceremony cutting tape, like when a new building is just built and you all are going to go to the ribbon cutting ceremony and they cut the tape and then everybody enters in. The building, this white church building, had just been built and it had the tape around it. The tape had not been cut. Nobody had entered inside. But this was not a regular church building. What this building was a wedding chapel. It was the only sole use for this building was for people getting married. You understand what I'm telling you? For people getting married. Okay? No one could go into there. It wasn't a place to go hear a church service or a church sermon or a concert or prayer group or nothing. That building was only for marriage, period. It had just been built and it was sitting there waiting with the tape ready for the ceremony, for the tape to be cut. Okay? That was all there was to my dream. All right? I didn't say the dream before because I was just, people are going to say I'm date setting this and that, but it's on my spirit so much now. I have to say it. I can't just not do it. And I ask God to forgive me for waiting as long as I did. Now, 24th, 25th. Yeah, that means something. There's a reason why God told me 24th, 25th. Now, I don't know what that means. I am not saying that is the day that we are leaving. I'm not saying that. All I know that is what I said in my dream. In my dream. Those are the only two words that came out of my mouth the entire dream. Okay? You need to take this to the Lord in prayer yourself. But all I can tell you is in my spirit is I look for him every single day. You understand? Every single day I wait on my Jesus to come take me out of here. Okay? So, those of you who want to jump down my throat right away, oh, you're date setting. You're talking against God himself because I didn't give myself the dream and I didn't make myself say those dates. Okay? He didn't give me a month, a year or nothing like that. It just said 24th, 25th. Okay? And he didn't say what it was about. But the next scene of the dream kind of tells me what I think it's about. So you just take this to the Lord. I don't want to say too much. I just want to say what the Lord gave me. And we're going to leave it at that. And I'm going to tell you this. You better be ready. You don't know what day God's coming. You don't know nothing. Okay? And you better not be playing games. You better eliminate the waste that is in you. You better get rid of it now. All sin. You better not be holding on to nothing. Zero. Okay? If you notice over past some of these videos I've been doing, I've been having to turn comments off because some of you people are you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Okay? You think you're going to come on my channel and teach anybody anything? No, you're not. This channel right here belongs to God. And the things that get told here are the things that God has told me. But yet you people want to come on here teaching people lies. I go to your channel. Before I block you and delete your comment, do you know that I go to your channel and I look? Do you know you have zero content? Not one video, nothing. Why is that? Because God's not using you. God isn't giving you any dreams or visions. He's not using you as his mouthpiece. But yet you want to come on other people's channels and teach your lies. Okay? And you're not going to do that here. It's not happening. Okay, so that's what I had to tell you. I had to tell you what the Lord told me. That was springtime of last year, 2019. Today is January the 21st. And I'm just now telling it of 2020. I'm just now telling it to you. So late, it's better than late than ever, I guess. God bless you. Goodbye.